kind of successful, that Jeff Bezos. You might want to just emulate some of the things he does, not all, but some of the things that he does. And all successful companies do this. They watch this stuff and they make changes and make plans and boost earnings at different times by manufacturing success. Making money out of nothing. We'll go with it. I'm just going to go with that phrase now. All right. So we know Christmas in July is what we do to boost our July, which is basically our own version of Prime Day. But what do we do in May? Goodness, we got there eventually. What do we do in May?
Summer sale.
I do a summer sale,
which is gold.
I freaking love it. All right, so here's what
everybody's got college kids coming back into town. Teachers.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So we're a college town, so it makes a lot of sense for us. However, to Paul's point, every town in America has college-age children or adults, college-age people, and they will come home. Okay, so you will have people who are interested. And what you probably do right now, because you've been following along for a long time, is you probably say things like, this is our membership, this is our plan, this is our program. You can cancel if you want to. But they're looking at you like, well, I don't want to pay that down payment. I don't want to do this if I know I'm only going to be here for 3 months. So then what? Well, what your competitors will do is called a race to the bottom. What a lot of your competitors are going to do is they're going to say, it's a summer program. Let's make it a sale. And let's give them $80 a month.
God.
Okay, let's come up with a pretty random number. Or let's go, truthfully, the number is usually 300. They usually say summer sale, $300. Okay, which is all well and good, right? Not really, but sometimes they'll be like, well, I want to discount it because it's a special. So let's make it $249. Okay, $249 for the summer. Damn, that's a really good deal. Yeah, because 1 month for most people is more than $150. So here's the problem with that. You're screwing over your current members.
Yeah, they don't want to see that.
It's not nice. Don't do that. You're pissing off the wrong people. The people who believe in your program and pay in full for it do not appreciate the fact that you are going to give away what they're paying full price for and had to sign a year-long agreement for only 2.5 months and at a significant savings to them.
Price too. Yeah, don't do
that. It's really not nice. So they have no term and the price is better. Don't do that to people. You can't do that. You always have to keep in mind, we always talk about logical pricing. We have this conversation all the time with our clients when we go through their price sheets. The pricing has to be logical, it has to make sense, and it has to reward the people who do the right things. And by the right things, I mean the people who make my job easier. So the people who pay the lowest price are the people who, truthfully, the people who pay the lowest price for any membership we ever have are the people who buy our 5-year plus programs. Because they pay it all up front. It's a big number. It pays a lot of cash right in the get-go, and I never have to do any accounting or bookkeeping for them ever again. So I give you the best deal. Our 2-year is our next lowest price. Our 1 year paid in full is the next one. After that, it's our biggest down payment. That's less expensive than our last program, which is the least amount of down payment and has like a bi-weekly, every other week billing. Those people pay the most. Why? Because it's more effort on my part to collect everything. And they put the least money down at the beginning, right? So that's logical pricing, is the people who pay the least up front pay the most overall. Kind of like when you buy a car, right? If you don't put a ton of money down, you overall pay a lot more on your car. If you buy a house and you don't put a lot of money down, you're going to pay a lot more in interest over time. That's how everything works, because it's logical pricing. So when we're building pricing out for our summer programs, you need to be aware of logical pricing, and you need to not hurt people who are currently paying your rate. So what does that mean? That means that your pricing is going to be more expensive than your normal membership. It has to be more expensive. If you don't know how to do that, one of the ways that I do it is I look at my current most expensive price and I blend it all up and I break it down to weekly pricing and I count how many weeks I have and I look roughly at that and then I go up. I just sort of round up to a like 50 or whatever, $50 usually. So I'll tell you my summer price. And remember, I told you the average price is $300 or people discount it to $249. My price this year for our summer program, which is, I don't know exactly how many weeks off the top of my head, but it goes Memorial Day to Labor Day. And my price is $649, which is more expensive than the monthly would be. And not just more expensive than the monthly, but more expensive than the prorated amount of the down payment. I'm getting a little technical here. Give me just a moment. The prorated amount of the down payment plus the monthly that they would pay. This overall is a more expensive price. It's still a deal though, because they're not in the long term. It ends exactly when they want it to. It ends on Labor Day. It's just Memorial Day to Labor Day. And we sell a shit ton of these.